taste of the starboard heave-ho.
Brave sailor beware, 'cause the big one's a brewing.
Mysterious fathoms below.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea.
And the taste of the starboard heave-ho.
The ruler of all of the oceans is he.
The mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below. From whence wayward westerlies blow. Or tries to his king and his where people sing in mysterious fathoms below. Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out on the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water and imagination?
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the winds in your hair and the waves, they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave ho.
What is that? Did you hear something?
Lord, please, enough seafaring. All this talk of mer people and king of the sea is nothing but nautical nonsense.
There it is again. Straight ahead.
Your Majesty, better return to court and take up your father's crown.
That sounds like for me, Grimsby. Now follow that voice. And answer us if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mermaids out there in the bottomless blue and it's haze in the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for a ladder, you'll go to your root in mysterious fathoms below. Heave-ho!
Benevolent merfolk, welcome. It's wonderful to see you all here today. Ever since the sea witch robbed us of your queen, celebrations like these have lifted my spirits. Thank you.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Oh, sire, you're going to love this number. I wrote it for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since the Queen.
May she rest in peace.
Oh, you're going to be so proud. If only that girl would show up for rehearsals once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and made us well. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Adina, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, to you, to sing us on Sebastian, and her voice is like a bell. It's our sister Ariel. It's our sister Ariel.
Not again, child. I was counting on you most of all.
Ariel, where in the name of Poseidon is that girl?
Hey, Ariel, there you are.
Just look, Flounder. The sun, the sand. Isn't this the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
I don't know, Ariel. I don't think we ought to be up here.
Don't be such a guppy.
A guppy? I'm as brave as you are. I'm not afraid of anything.
What about sharks?
Where?
Oh, Flounder, you really are a guppy.
I am not.
You'll never guess what I found today. Look, have you ever seen anything as wonderful as this?
Wow, cool. What is it?
I don't know. What about Scuttle Whale? Come on, I'll race you.
Hey, wait for me!
Scuttle!
Mermaid off the port bow. Ariel, how you doing, kid? Whoa, what a swim!
Look what we found today, Scuttle.
More human stuff, eh? Let me see.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Wow, this is special. This is very, very unusual.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper.
Oh, these babies are fantubulous, absolutely indispensary. When it comes to dingle hoppers, I'm your regular encyclopedia. Say that you want to have a hairdo like the folks who live up there that rather flap their wigs.
Flap their wigs, flap.
Well, you look absolutely dandy if you use one of these handy little thingamajigs.
Thingamabob, jigs, bobs.
Pick up the dingle hopper just like so. Twirl it the way I'm twirling now. Give it a little yank, and there you go. You're what they call the dogs meow.
Wonderful stuff.
The human stuff, if you're buff. Of human stuff, and we are the authority that race the rest of us. Because we're great at explanation, human stuff.
What's that?
It's a snarf blat.
Wow.
When they invented snarf blats just by chance, suddenly life was la-li-da. Snuff blats what they use to make folks dance. Give it a blow and then voila!
Wonderful stuff.
The human stuff, if you're buff. Of human stuff,
It's marvelous, dependable.
completely A-O-J. Would sound absurd, but take my word, that's what the humans say. Wonderful stuff. The human stuff, get it a buff. The human stuff. And everyone knows that's where the pros for us, you'll get no guff. And once you've got a who's my jig,
A thingamabob.
Oh, whatchamagig?
that's all you need to bring you up the snuff, right up to snuff. With proper dingle hopper grooming, rest assured you look real human. We know 'cause we know human stuff.
Does this thing really work?
Sure thing, kid, and I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes the music for the ones you've never heard.
Music. Oh no, the concert. My father's gonna kill me.
The concert was today.
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Anytime, sweets, anytime.
O sorceress of the sea.
O beauty of the brine, hail to the sea witch, hail to Ursula.
Flotsam, my pet, Jetsam, my darling, come to me, my little sea spies. Mama's feeling woebegone, banished to the nether regions of the sea. No food, hardly any company. I'm simply wasting away.
Poor Ursula.
Yes, poor me. What news do you have?
King Triton and his merfolk are celebrating your defeat.
And he blames you for the queen's demise.
Of course he does. Use a little black magic to help out a few merfolk, and this is the thanks I get? Well, now I think it's time to turn the tides on Triton. We just need to find his Achilles heel. a weakness that will surely crack underneath his armor.
The king is terribly devoted to his daughters,
Especially the youngest, with the beautiful voice.
but she missed the celebration.
Apparently, Ariel takes her voice for granted, just like her mother did. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced.
Silence.
You two find out what the girl really wants, then lure her here to my lair. I'll whip up a little spell to make her dreams come true. Once we have her trapped, Trident will rush to her rescue, and then, my dears,
Yes.
the Trident caught and throne will be all mine! Ha 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 ha!
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I just forgot.
As a result of your reckless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior,
the entire celebration was
ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
But I didn't mean to.
Ariel, listen. You've been given a gift. Your mother's voice. It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, child, for the sake of her memory.
I know, Daddy. I know.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. We were gonna come back straight away, but then the seagulls started going on and on about human stuff.
Seagull, human self, who went up to the surface?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Nets, harpoons. You're my youngest.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
This is the last time you're ever to go to the surface ever again. Understood?
You're so unfair.
She's as stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give him an inch and they'll swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. Maybe I was too harsh.
Nonsense, sire. If you ask me, you haven't been tough enough.
I haven't?
No, Ariel needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, to keep her out of trouble.
Yes, it's not a bad idea.
I'd say it's a right good one.
Yes, and you. You're the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. Ariel is your responsibility from now on.
Mine? But Your Majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary ladder.
If only I could make my father understand. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got twos-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see dancing, walking around on those. What do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the... What's over it again? Streets. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land, they'd understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters, bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And
think of swimming?
Out of the sea?
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian,
What is all this?
just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You should be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place,
Oh, you're not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he never understands.
Ariel, down here is your home. The human world? It's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in some by the ocean state. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. It's wonderful things around you. What more is he looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. Off in the boat, it's full time to float under the sea. Down here, all the fish is happy. As all through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy. It's sad 'cause they ain't love. A fish in the boat is lucky. They in for a worse fate. One day when the boss get hungry, guess who's gonna be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody can beat us, fly us and eat us, sea break our sea. We walk the land, folks off the hook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. The lute play the flute, the corn play the boys play the lute, and they sound sharp. The bass play the brass, the chop play the chop, and the flute is a duke of soul. He can play the links on the strings, the chop rocking out the blackfish and sings. Smell that the stock, they know where it's at, and know that blowfish blow. What's the ship? Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. When the sardines begin to be kind, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand, we got a hot crustacean band. Know how to whale, hear that? Out of the water, down in the water, under the sea. See, child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello? Oh, someone's got to nail that girl's fiends to the floor.
Now, suppose I don't want to be king.
I swear to oath, your dear father on his deathbed, that I turn you from a roustabout into a royal and have you married to a princess
Blech.
by your next birthday, which is now just 3 days away.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. The dresses get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
You know, there's more to a woman than her flutter kick. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Where am I going to find a Grimsby? A girl who is as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Wow.
It's too much hope for, isn't it? A girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never been this close to human before.
Me neither.
Scuttle, I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but yikes, the sight of them hideous, ain't it?
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's rather handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across a girl in my dreams, they'll hit me like lightning.
We're King of Coming, Captain. King Troy must be angry indeed.
Batten the hatches, and everyone will deck, and quickly!
Oh, the wind's on the move here.
Careful, Scuttle.
Here, take the wheel.
Ariel!
Get overboard.
Help!
be too late?
It's hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look, he's breathing. Oh, Scotto, just look at him. He's so handsome. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Prince Eric, ahoy! Somebody, anybody!
On our way, kid, before we's discovered.
Oh, Prince Eric, are you all right? Get away, you filthy bird.
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf. And she was singing.
There. You took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice. I can't get it out of my head.
Come with me. The night is sleep and you'll be good as new.
I must find her and thank her for saving my life.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, Prince Eric, of course she was. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
Prince Eric. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
I'm talking about Ariel, that's who.
What about her?
She's sure been acting fishy lately.
I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail.
That girl is up in her gills in something. She's dizzy and she's dreamy. Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on a coastal shelf.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the bend. It's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear.
Good grief.
It's her, she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, ringing bells. Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love. She's in love. Girls on Sandbar Time, glory be, Lord above. Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. Shoot, 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 shoot. And she sighs and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that sigh, that glow, that's who. Oh no! She's in love. She's swift and never fails.
She's in love.
All hot beneath her scales.
See her hips, how they swish.
Well, oh, well, oh, well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a deep-sea haunt.
She's in love.
And now she's good as sun.
See her blush, see her grin.
Got to be in love. She's
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see,
Plain to see,
no mistake.
no mistake.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah.
In love? My little Ariel? So that explains it. Just a minute there, Flounder.
Who, me?
You know Ariel as better than anyone. So, who's the lucky mermaid?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know she was alone until the second chorus.
Sebastian, any ideas?
I've tried to stop her, sire, but she doesn't listen. I tell her, Ariel, you've got to stay away from those humans. They're nothing but trouble.
Humans? What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
Sebastian, are you keeping secrets from me? Where is that girl?
What did Scola call this? A thittywumper? A dumb doodle? Well, whatever it is, Prince Eric held it in his own beautiful, strong human hands.
Ariel, what is all this?
They're my,
Human junk.
no, treasures.
Did you save a human from drowning?
He would have died.
That savage brute could have seen you.
But
And it's my job to keep you from harm.
But he didn't frighten me. He made me feel wonderful. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
No? Well, you're certainly talking like one. He's a human, you're a mermaid.
It doesn't matter. You don't understand. I wish Mother were here.
Ariel, I miss your mother just as much as you do. But I'm still the king, and you are not to go to the surface ever again. Is that clear? I'm just trying to protect her, Sebastian.
She'll be all right, sire. Just give her some time.
I hate him.
Ariel, don't say.
And some friend you turned out to be spilling everything.
I couldn't help it. He had my claws in a clamp.
It doesn't matter. I don't need you. I don't need any of you. Go away. I said, go away. I don't belong here. If only I could be up there.
Poor, sweet, misunderstood child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Perhaps the sea witch can.
Who are you? How did you?
She's been dying to help you.
Ursula, help me.
Oh, yes, but she can't leave her lair.
Then take me to her.
Of course.
Ariel! Hello? Where'd you go?
Oh no!
Sebastian!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you have a visitor.
I don't know if...
No.
Mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling.
I shouldn't be here. Mother died because of you.
Oh, child. What happened to your mother was a terrible, unfortunate accident. Poor soul.
Accident?
Of course, I did my very best to save her.
You did, but Father told me...
The truth is, the ocean wasn't big enough for both your father and I, so he sent me here. And now I see he's drifted you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. You and I, so very alike. Gals with ambition. Now tell me absolutely everything.
I'm in love with someone, a human.
Ooh, a prince, I hear. Quite a catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for, to help unfortunate motherfuckers like yourselves. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I mended all my ways, repented, seen a light, and made a switch. Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girls, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those unfortunate souls, so sad, So my cauldron cries, Bowser, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid to rake them across the goals. Yes, I've heard the odd complaints, but on the whole I've been insane. To those poor unfortunate souls, I have a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Prissy to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
You'll turn back into a mermaid and your soul will be mine forever. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Except there is one more thing, my fee.
But I don't have any.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
If I give her my voice, how can I ever...
Your legs, a pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come on, you unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You unfortunate soul, it's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and achieve your goal. Fly some jetsam, now I've got a voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor, fortunate soul. So how's about it, Cupcake?
Will I ever see my family again? My sisters, Daddy?
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I'll do it.
That a girl. Now, Beluga, Cephula, come into the Caspian Sea. Laurinus, Golitis, and Maxillaryngitis, the book get to me. Now sing your voice over me. Keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child.
Ariel, are you okay?
Oh, child, what have you done?
Well, look who got beached. Hi, Ariel. Wait, there's something different about you. It's a hairdo, right? You've been using the dingle hopper. Nah? I can't quite put my foot on it right now.
She got legs, you idiot.
Ariel, trained her voice to the sea witch to become human.
Nah, kid, not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound. What would her father say? I tell you what her father would say. He'd kill himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
Now, Ariel's got 3 days to make Prince Eric fall in love with her. And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince, well, I'll say.
Wow, what do we have? Shoo. Miss, are you all right? You seem familiar. Of course, it's you. I've been looking for you everywhere. What's your name? Sore throat, huh? Oh, you don't speak at all? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. What is it? You're hurt? No. You need help? Well, I got just a remedy. A warm bath, hot meal. Come on now, pass in the park.
Way to go, Ariel!
That's what I call him, reeling him in.
Oh, now I've got to follow her. This is gonna get me in real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab.
Attention, attention. Les menus pour ce soir. Escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare, holy mackerel, matuna.
The things I do for that girl. Over the wall, under the gutter, in through the window. Now finally, someplace that's safe. Uh-oh.
Les poissons, how I love les poissons, love to check. You said, little fish. First I cut off their heads, and I pull out their bones. Ah mais oui, c'est des joies, delish. Les poissons, hi hi hi, ho ho ho. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I said, pride. God, I love little fishes, don't you? There's something more tempting the palate. Rebelling the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slash through the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in, 'cause that makes it taste nice. Les poissons, ooh la la, here they are. Say bonjour to our friends from the sea. Fish fillet, fish pâté, fish navet, fish tartare. If it's a fish, how do you say jamboree?
Skipper smell?
Fish kebab, tuna roll. If it's gilled, it's been grilled to a T. Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed. Tossed in a blend or in tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish you had dreamed. Zut alors, I have missed one.
Imagine washing up like that on the beach. Must have been a horrible shipwreck. I don't suppose we'll ever know the truth. Why, you can't even speak, poor dear. Well, never mind. After you're scrubbing the tub, you're as fresh as a daisy in a beautiful new frock.
Well, now I'm the one who's speechless.
It's been a long time since you've dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He has to sit across the table and look at my ugly mug.
The bath has certainly worked its wonders. Your mystery guest is groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy. She has no voice.
Oh dear.
Isn't that unusual? Thank you?
Don't tell me she's fond of pipes. Can't say I blame you. That's an antique from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend. It looks like your pipe smelt you.
Very amusing, yes. Well, she certainly knows how to make you smile.
Come along, Grimsby. Let's leave the young ones alone for a bit.
You should see the princesses Grimsby used to drag center. So prim, so boring. But you, if you don't mind my asking, what was it? An accident when you were small? Oh no, I didn't mean, well, who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Well, you're nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing be small talk any day. It's where your legs smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on. Like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal, and every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Did you hear something? Forgive me. It's this voice. It's been haunting me. Well, actually, get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now I should march right back home to your father, so you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. All right, child. I'm in. But we gotta get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. Now, here are a few tips from a clever crab to a little mermaid. First, you gotta bat your eyes, like this. Then you gotta puck your lips, like this. Oh, that's good. Now you do those two things tomorrow, and you got that boy in the palm of your hand.
Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes, but not you. Peaceful out here, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles. If only...
Hi there. What's happening? Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, an afternoon picnic, now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
We gotta do something, and quick.
But what? This could be our last chance.
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
You mean like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. We got everything we need right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. Words. There you see her.
Sha-la-la.
Sitting there across the way.
Sha-la.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
About her.
And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna
Kiss the girl.
yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to, and there's one way to ask her.
Kiss the girl.
It'll take a word, not a single word. Go on and
Kiss the girl.
sing with me now. Sha la 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 la, my oh my, expect that boy to shine. You're gonna kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, ain't that sad? Ain't a shame, too bad. You're gonna kiss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess? Alexandra? Annabelle? Beatrice?
Ariel, her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Sha la 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 la, float along and listen to the song. Something hits the girl. Sha la 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 la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. 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 Go on and kiss the girl.
Whoa, what happened? Ariel, are you all right? Well, we ought to go anyway. Gotta rest up for my birthday tomorrow. Grimsby got this big ball plan to help me find the girl with that voice. He wants me married by sunset or else.
Oh, Ariel, dearest, I can't believe you've been with us 3 whole days already. It's been such a treat. Now, the princesses are arriving to sing for Prince Eric so he can finally choose his bride. You just stand back here with Carlotta while the royalty mingles. It's sure to be quite a show.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in the land. Tonight, one of you will join Prince Eric on the throne. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud am I not? 'Cause I've got perfect pitch. What did you think of the girl who had everything, everything?
Surely, one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
Well, the sun is nearly set, and your birthday will soon be over. You must choose a maid.
Ariel?
Oh, dear one.
For heaven's sake, child.
Quiet, Grimsby. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child, poor lost child.
I had so hoped, dear Prince Eric, that you'd find love somewhere in this room.
I have, Grimsby. I've just been too blind to see it. Until now. Come here, Ariel. That's the voice! But tell her the competition is over. I already made my choice.
Why, look, such a gorgeous sunset. And on the 3rd day, too. Time's up. You lose.
Ariel, what's wrong?
Oh no, the worst is happening. I've got to get help.
Ariel!
My heavens.
She's jumping to the sea. I have to go after her.
Ariel, I haven't seen you in 3 days. I thought you would be here. I'm worried. I've come to apologize.
Most merciful Triton.
Sebastian, where have you been? And where's Ariel?
Oh, would she be so angry if she knew I was here?
I entrust my youngest daughter to you. What happened? She disappears. I should have you cracked and shelled for this.
He almost was, your greatness.
What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch?
What?
Don't be a guppy. Don't be a guppy. You see, Your Majesty, these 2 slippery eels came and took Ariel to Ursula, and she traded her voice away for a pair of legs?
She bartered away her voice to become human?
Yes, and now she's giving up her very soul.
Oh, Ariel, what have you done? Come, we must save my daughter.
Say goodbye to your prince. You're mine now, mermaid. Be prepared to spend the rest of your days as my slave.
Ursula,
King Triton, you're right on cue.
what have you done to my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself. Trading her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter made a bargain.
No.
Swapped her voice, telling a man up where it's dry. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless
Unless?
there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes, perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own. What? Make the steel and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone.
It's not my soul you're after, it's my power.
Now which would you rather be? King of the sea or father to his little girl?
The trident is a great responsibility, Ursula.
Nonsense, Trite One. Hand it over. Finally, the ocean belongs to me. And now you unfortunate son, time's up. You're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. Now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor, unfortunate
You there!
Was this a human ship?
Who are you? And what are you doing with Ariel?
Careful, Prince Pooh. The water's looking awfully choppy.
Beware, monster! King Shark was over all the seas!
Not anymore.
I won't let you harm her!
Ha!
Never, we got turned damage from pulling under! Look out! The shell!
You fool!
You witch! Stop there, sneeze snake!
My voice.
Well, look who's talking. No matter, I have what I want now, and you don't.
You may have my father's training, but you'll never have his power.
Impertinent mermaid, I'll dispatch you just as easily as I eliminated your mother.
So father was right.
Yes, father was right, and soon you'll see too how insignificant the Murph will become when Ursula's in charge. With trident in hand and the power of Poseidon, I will rule over these seas and destroy you all! Ariel, the trident! Wait, no, I can't stop it! No!
Ariel, child, are you all right?
Yes, thank you for everything.
Not such a guppy anymore, am I?
Nope, you're the best friends a girl could wish for.
Ariel!
Daddy, I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Can you ever forgive me?
Why, I've never been prouder. In a blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you? You're part of his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Just remember, when you hear the surf roar at night, and feel the tingle of salt in the air, it's only your father checking in on his little girl.
Ariel! Who are you?
I'm King Trident, and you are the one who saved my daughter.
With all due respect, sir, Ariel's the one who's done all the rescuing.
The king of the sea? And she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Heavens no. I'm just relieved that she's royalty.
Your Majesty, at last, I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip off sea sometimes, I hope she'll be right there beside me. May I have her hand?
Ariel can speak for herself.
She can?
What would I give to live where you are?
sea. Nobody beat us, fires and eat us, infant us sea. We want the land goes up to cut. Under the sea we have to work. You don't sail, you know how to whale it. That's why it's hotter under the water. Down in the bucket, down in the bucket, under the sea.
Later.